Welcome Libra to your in-month reading for March. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, let's see what's going on with you, my friends. Straight in this. This is what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Libra. What is going on with Libra? The bird's nest. Ooh, it's a card we don't get very often. This card is talking about needing some effort, getting the effort involved. The nest has to be built and you will need to open to the additions coming your way. Children may be forthcoming. You may be renovating your home, or perhaps you will be hiring new employees or opening your new business up, or even putting your business in a new location. So maybe you took down your business. I know a lot of businesses left Seattle. So maybe if you're one of those people, you have left Seattle or California and you are now going somewhere else. We have a lot of people in California also leaving and taking their businesses elsewhere. So whatever it is, it will be well worth the effort, for the expansions you make will bring great joy. So others of you, it could also be spiritual expansion, maybe in store as well. It's never too late to let the families, in to do a spiritual enlightenment with you. So meaning like you and your friends and your husband or your boyfriend, maybe you guys are doing some kind of spiritual journey together, or you want them to do this with you, right? Hey, I don't want to continue to go on this spiritual journey. I'm going to leave you behind. I'm going to grow all these new branches and I'm going to know things that you don't know. I want you to accomplish this with me, right? So could also be something like that. And let's see what's going on. Clarify on the bird's nest for me. And maybe it's all in one, right? Maybe you even have some children that are leaving the nest after this, maybe they're getting ready to leave, go out and live on their own, found a job. But it comes with a lot of recognition and reward, which I do love that a lot. It is showing that whatever is going on is going to lead to a better reward. And it's very rewarding. And people might even recognize, if it's your business moving location, you're going to be recognized within the community of opening up this new business, or maybe you're just opening it up because of the situation. So if you were opening your business back up, people are going to be like, yes, they're open. Thank God, right? And then you start hiring those employees and they're like, yes, I get a job, or I get my job back, right? Maybe your employees are so happy, or maybe it's even you, right? Maybe that place of employment is opening and you're like, oh my God, I get to go back to work. And it's going to help the home, right, with money and everything, and help the family out. And take that, how that resonates, because it's so many different meanings, right? Okay. But however it is, it's very rewarding for you in the end. Yeah, I mean, even renovating your home, you're going to be so happy when you get that new kitchen, right? New bedroom. Just putting up new curtains can spark some, just like, oh my gosh, I feel so nice looking at these new curtains. Make you feel so much better. Okay, getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. Clarify on this situation for Libra. Uh-oh. Ascending the mountain. Well, you definitely are ascending, and that's a part of the reward, and you know it. You're moving up somehow. Like I said, even if it's just renovating and even putting up new curtains, it's going to make you look at it from a different perspective. And that's giving that window, right? That window, new recognition. Wow, you put up new curtains. It makes the house look beautiful. Or, you painted the walls this color and they're much lighter now and it makes the room look bigger, however it is. But it feels like, however it is, you're moving up. And it's making look, guys, you don't even have to really literally be on top. It's just the idea of how you feel. It's the idea of the feeling of how it makes you feel, right? This makes me feel happy. Makes my soul soar. Just knowing that I redid this bathroom in the colors that I wanted, right? Gives it a whole new fresh feeling, and it makes me feel happy every time I go in there. It's ascending the soul. Okay. It's definitely rewarding. The wishes fulfilled is upside down, and that's because I really do feel like whatever was going on in the past, you was like this kind of, I don't know, you guys, for some of you it's kind of a mopey feeling. Because it doesn't feel like you're really happy with what you have. And, I really want to do this and I want to do that. And so you really want the wishes fulfilled. And that's why all of a sudden, see, the energy within you has ascended. Okay, so, and maybe if that person is leaving, let's say your child is leaving the nest, it might not make you very happy. Maybe in the past you were like, in a month you're going to be leaving, but you didn't like it. But then in the end, you realize how good it is for them. And so then when the time comes, it makes you feel good, right? Wow, you know what? The kid's doing a good job, right? I don't want him to leave. It doesn't make me happy, but in the end, it will make you happy. You'll have the recognition that they're doing a good job by becoming the adults that they need to become. Or if the children are going back to school, you'll know that they'll be much happier, that they get to be with their friends, or however it is, right? You're gonna feel much better about the situation in the end, if and then, like I said, if you were mopey because you wanted this situation to happen, here it comes, it's happening, right? Okay, so the Queen of Scrolls upside down. And then we have to have that come up, like why? Everything was so beautiful and then that happened, right? Why must you test me? So, let's just go to the wishes fulfilled first, right? Let's just go there, because then we'll realize why this Queen of Scrolls is upside down. So getting over here to the wishes fulfilled in reverse. Like I said, we just, take it how it resonates, really, okay? Because it's going to be either one way or another. It's either because you're not getting a wish fulfilled, or someone said that they were going to leave the nest or something, and you didn't think it was a wise idea. You didn't like it. Remember, recognition and reward is the overall card for the entire reading. You didn't like the idea. Maybe you weren't recognizing their fulfillment of what they wanted, right? But then you do. Clarifying on the wishes fulfilled in reverse, please. Why is it upside down? Why is Libra feeling like it's not there? The Page of Cups. Somebody is definitely dealing with maybe a child or a younger sibling. Somebody could be, or it could just be that the message came in that you did not like, or it could be that the message never came in. Either you had a message that came in that you didn't like, or you had a message never come in. That's why the wishes fulfilled never came true. Okay. I was waiting for this message. It never arrived. I'm not happy. This is not rewarding. Or you told me something that I did not like, and it's not rewarding to me. I don't like it. 5 of Cups in reverse. You didn't get yourself completely hopeless and down in the gutter, though. That's a good thing. You were trying to keep the passion within the homestead. This definitely has a lot to do with the house, because we're talking about the bird's nest, right? We're talking about the home. So this is definitely a family reading, guys. If this doesn't resonate with you, please go watch your rising moon or Venus, okay? Because it's literally talking about a homestead. Unless it's talking about that job that you really have to get to, okay? To benefit your own home. But with the Four of Wands, this is, you were trying to keep your self from getting down in the dumps because you need to keep the passion within the home. You have to keep the hope. You have to keep everything going, okay? You have to make sure that everyone's doing fine within the homestead. You can't just allow yourself to just give up or feel like everything is going downhill. So even though you might have this kind of feeling, you weren't pushing that outward. Does that make sense? Meaning you might have been keeping it to yourself, but you weren't keeping yourself so in Five of Cups to where you were like locking yourself up. Everybody knew you were depressed. You were like, Mom's not really getting what she wants, but you were still putting out the passion and the love and making sure that everybody had what everybody needed and going around. Now, does that mean that 100% you were feeling good inside? No, but the energy that you were producing on the outside was to make sure that everybody felt like they had what they needed and you were recognizing their needs. So even if you felt like crap inside, the family didn't know that. Maybe your husband knew that. Okay, but your kids didn't see that because you didn't allow them to see that. You went around and you kept yourself balanced from the situation. Good job, Libra. You keep yourself balanced. You don't want your family to see that mom or dad is down in the dumps. You're saying, no, I have to go around and I'm going to be, prove to them that everything's fine. Make sure that they still have everything. I might not be feeling the greatest, but I can't let them see that because it's not reassuring to the family. No matter what the situation is. With the Eight of Cups, yes, see, you were allowing yourself to just continue down the road, trying to keep the recognitions and the rewards, even if it was this bathroom that you hated. You didn't let anyone know, I hate this bathroom. You might have said it, but you didn't let them know how much you really wanted to get to it, and maybe you didn't have the money to do so. But you didn't stomp around, you didn't do this, you didn't get depressed about it, right? You might be disappointed, but you didn't allow everybody else to, see your discomforts, right? With the Eight of Cups over here, you're just walking around merry because you know sooner or later things are going to change, or you're allowing them to think everything's fine and everything's going to change. Keeping your bird nest where you need to keep your bird nest. You have to keep all your eggs and all your little babies in a row. Like baby ducklings, right? No matter what the situation is, you're not going to, you're going to make sure that you're counting all your ducks. Okay, you're not going to be like, oh, Mama Duck's mad. She's going to go over there next to the water over there and leave us all, over here under this tree. No, because you had the understanding. You had the logical thinking. You're studying, you're organizing, you're learning as you're going. You're watching and paying attention. To the situation at hand, okay? You're ascending to the mountain. This is beautiful. So this happens. So how did you get to the ascension? By learning, by waiting for the perfect timing, for waiting for things to open. There's the justice. There's that balance. Because you kept yourself balanced and you're waiting for the judgment call. You're waiting for the justice to serve itself. You're waiting for that opening. It's coming. And even if that child wanted to leave that house, you were not going to allow the child to understand that how sad you were about them leaving or how maybe you disapproved. But it doesn't matter, right? Because in the end, everything is working out for the best. Otherwise, we wouldn't have ascending the mountain. Ascending the mountain is making you say that right now, everything worked out for the best. Even when you felt like maybe there weren't any rewards coming, but you never showed that. You kept that to yourself because you were keeping yourself, like I said, balanced and hopeful. So you have the Seven of Keys over here, which is saying, yes, I'm ascending the mountain and things are opening up for me. There was a great effort and determination that you applied to get to the success, to get to the rewards. There might have been some risks involved to reach this top, okay? But you understood everything that was going on, okay? You applied all of the knowledge that you learned, all the understanding. Maybe you did a lot of mental work. Understanding that things that weren't going this way, but I'm going to wait for the perfect timing. Now the perfect timing is coming and you have the ascension. Now you feel like everything is going the way it's supposed to go. Now you get to get your recognitions and your rewards out of this. Yep. Getting out of whatever felt like it might have been a nightmare. Hey, just because I didn't show that I felt I lived in a nightmare doesn't mean that I wasn't. Just because I didn't show that I was a 9 of Swords and having anxieties and all of these things, hey, maybe you took care of them when you were in the shower. You're like, wash it away, cry it away, right? And then you get out and you're like, okay, children, let's go, right? Like Mary Doolittle. We ain't got time for that. Hey, no, we ain't got no time for that. So we got the X of Cups, the 10 of Cups, right? Here we go. It feels like the X factor of happiness. And it's for the family. Once again, they're going to give us the 10 of Cups because I'm telling you, this is a family reading. You've got the dog, you got the children, you got out of the nightmare, you ascended the mountain, the family's happy, and you feel like everything is working in your favor with the recognition and rewards. The sun is bright. Three of Coins, there's the recognition and rewards right there because you have the recognition and rewards. So Spirit is just letting us know that's exactly why. You're seeing things going your way. Things are in your favor. It took a major turnaround for you. 9 of Coins, yes, absolutely. The goals and the things that you set out for yourself are now coming into light, right? With the 9 of Coins, right? The accomplishment, any discernment that you have had is now coming to light. So yes, you probably had some discernments. You had a little, maybe you felt like if your child was leaving, you feared for their safety. But now you know that they're moving to a place that's going to be okay, so you don't have to feel like there's a safety issue. How are you going to eat? How are you going to do this? Oh my God, how are you going to do that, right? That it's okay now for them to leave the nest, and you don't have to have the discernments and the worries. Oh my gosh, you got the World card. This makes a whole new beginning for your family. You're understanding the well-being and the accomplishments of this new beginning. And then, like I said, the new beginning could also be them moving away, making, a new beginning for your life, a new whole cycle, a cycle of change. And if this is, just you building that bathroom or hanging those curtains, it's going to make a world of a difference. World of a difference. It's going to bring in more sunniness to you. It's going to change the atmosphere so much that it's going to bring in happiness. So no matter what it is it's a change for happiness and the way that the world works. Kids grow. They have to leave, right? And you have the 10 of Coins. So, and then if it's that job that you're looking for, you have the 10 of Coins as well. But you're going to save so much more money. I'm so sorry to have to say that. I totally heard that. But you have to let them leave because they have to go live their life, and think of all the money you're going to save when they're gone because they're not going to eat you out of house and home anymore. Hey, but I'll tell you one thing. They'll probably still be back on the weekends, right? Make sure that they eat your house, the sink, and everything else, right? Destroy the refrigerator. But that's so funny because I totally heard that. Like, no, you're going to save so much money. Yes, you are going to save so much money. Oh, yes. Oh, that's funny. That is funny because that is true. Okay. So think of it that way. Hey, there's an up for you. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and pack now. My God, think of how much I'm going to save in groceries. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. That's how I feel though. I have a 19-year-old who's becoming 20 pretty soon, but he left to go live with friends. And when he was gone, it was like my grocery bill went totally low. And then he came back during the this big pandemic situation, and he's been here ever since. And I'm like, but look at all the money you could save. Yeah. Now I'm back up, right? Eat me out of house and home. Oh, that's funny. It's not a lie though. Nope. Tarot don't lie, that's for sure. That is the truth. Oh. Okay, so the Queen of Scrolls upside down. This is the one that like kind of tripping me out though. It's funny. This is, where'd she go? Queen of Scrolls. In reverse. I'm going to have to look it up though, because I've never had her upside down. I've only had her right side up. So I'm like, why is she upside down? Queen of Scrolls in reverse shows some sort of separation with an intellectual female who has a strong communication skills or who works in the marketing or communication field. It doesn't have to be a female. It could also be male since it's a general reading. She could be a friend, family member, spouse, or even a coworker. The separation could be due to distance, disruption, the breakup, or even divorce. Whatever cause, let it go. It just feels like there's somebody that's going to kind of bring in some communication havoc into your bird's nest, right? Whoever this person is, they're very close to you. And it's the near future. So if it is your son or daughter who is leaving, it could actually be them who's having a little bit of a disruption. I am feeling that a lot. Definitely somebody has some child leaving the home nest, the homestead. It just feels like it's the disruption. They might be having a little bit of a rough time on their new adventure, right? So normal. But if otherwise, it could be a new co-worker or somebody that's having some kind of issues, causing issues. And it's affecting the bird's nest though. So it's either within the family or a friend who is disrupting your household. That's, you know what, that's why I didn't like it upside down, because I was like, why has it got to take a major change like that? Hey, because such is life. Okay, so here we go, friends. Yeah, Palace of Cups, you already know this, and it is somebody that you dearly do love. And it is someone that is within the homestead. It could, like I said, it could be this child who's left having some difficulties. They're trying to move on from this, or you're trying to move on from this. If it's the child, that it was the child who moved on from the homestead, who's having problems. You're trying to keep your wits about you, and you're trying to think of the knowledgeable things that you can do to help this person. You're trying to keep your wits about you. Let's put it that way. For some of you, yeah, I hate to say that, but it could be a mother-in-law that's coming in, or your mother who's within this area, who's coming in. They're having issues. If it's your child and they're getting ready to give birth or something, they're having a really rough time. They're having some disruption. Maybe they left because they went to go get to be with their loved one because they have a baby or something. I don't know. It's so different for so many people, but we do have the Empress over here, and it does feel like you're trying to nurture the situation, but this person is trying to act like a know-it-all for some of you. Okay, I'm going to say right now, they're struggling, they're having problems, but they're trying to be a know-it-all. Totally could be a child. Totally be your child. But however it is, it does feel like you're going to try to nurture the situation with the Empress, having that Venus come out within you, Libra, to help the situation. You're trying to get it all into the knowledge so that you can figure out how to help them move on. They are having the roughest time over here. Definitely having the roughest time, and they need your assistance. Yeah, things are faltering for them. They're not doing real good over here. They may be feeling like this was the worst time that they could have had this happen to them. So did they leave at the wrong time? Or did something happen to where they shouldn't have left and then they did leave? Maybe you already knew that, but then you just got into it. Like, you know what, that's fine. They are having some money issues. So it's definitely money issues. You know, for a lot of you guys, I don't even think this is your kid. I think this is a woman that you know who's a mother. Could be a sister, your mother-in-law, somebody. Somebody is having some issues and you really need your help at this time. Like I said, could be your kid. But yeah, they're definitely in challenge mode. And they're going to need some loving support with the Lovers coming out. Just loving support. And they might need some, yeah, they're having a little bit of a money issue, which is actually kind of affecting you. It could even be a coworker. It could be anybody. That's the problem. But it does look like this person is either a mother or a dad. A person can be your auntie, who knows, right? But a person who has children, but they're having a really rough time, and this is going to now affect your nest. That's the only reason it's coming up, right? Because it's like, here we go. So whatever is wonderful is happening with the reward over here, but the good thing is you have the money to help them, and it looks like you will be helping them out. Because you know with the High Priestess that you're doing good, and you have the rewards that you need, and you do have the little extra cash with the Ace of Swords, or Ace of Coins, excuse me, to help them out with their challenge. And it looks like you're giving loving support. So, yeah. And this is because you were faithful and you've done all the things that you need to do. Huh. Yeah, Queen of Coins. So it does look like so any little extra money that you have set aside, just remember, it looks like in the near future over here, and maybe in April or so, you are going to have this person come in who may need some help, because it looks like they have some money challenges. And it might be for their, you know, like I said, it's going to be somebody within the family, because we're still in the bird's nest, or a very close friend. So, and that looks like it's kind of weird though, because it's like you went from over here, but then it's, why is it the recognition and reward? Because they recognize you as someone who can help them. They recognize you as being the nurturer. They recognize you as being the loving one. They recognize that you are the friend that would help them. That's why. It's a good thing though. And that just comes with more rewards. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.